Hello, my wonderful people. Today, I want to talk about my experience. Just listen to me. Why I'm making this video is about people that always ask me a lot of questions that knew me before now and asked me about why I switched. What is the reason? Asked a lot of questions. I want to clear the air. But before I go on with my explanation and teachings, because you're going to learn something from it. If you're seeing my face for the first time, this is Ijele Nwanyị Mmeri. I'm from Ebonyi State, Nigeria. That is where I live. Here I talk about health and spiritual tips. Here I teach you how life is made easy with herbs, roots, and animal. Eji m okwu ọnụ na mmiri nakwa ihe niile dị ka Chukwu ji wee kee ya wee na-azọ ndụ. Ikwelu okwu m ya azọ gị ndụ. Alright, let's get into the teaching. I was a Christian before now. It's not bad. Christianity never failed me. They never did. But it was on my own quest of knowing more about this life, the things that was happening around me. That was when I started searching and I got my answer in my own indigenous tradition and culture. That is where I found the answers I was seeking for. There was a book Jehovah's Witness gave me before. Man Can Search for God. I read that book. If you have not read that book, read that book. You will learn one or two things from that book. In my quest and curiosity to know more after reading Man Can Search for God, I find the answer that I was seeking for in African spirituality and my indigenous tradition. These are the two places I found my answers. And as a honest Christian and now an honest Onye Ordinana, I can authoritatively tell you the merit and the dismerit as an African in terms of being a Christian. I can tell you the both difference in the two. What I've experienced in my findings about the two. I don't speak bad of them because I hate them or whatever. We all have freedom of worship. I cannot tell you because you're worshiping the one I am not worshiping, that makes your own bad, like them, like they always do. No. And I cannot tell you to stop until you find out the reason why you should search for more, because a lot of questions are there for somebody that is curious to know more about life. There are some things that they will tell you that are not so, that I came to find out in my own way. Let me take you back to the Bible. The Christian Bible said, honor thy father and thy mother, so that thy days will be long. That is the promise attached to it. I want to ask you, are you honoring your mother and your father by ignoring and cutting off ties on the way they lived, how they started, how they honored God in the past. The Africans knew God in time immemorial. They connected to God in their own way, and God answered them and kept them, especially we the Igbos. We knew how they connected to Chukwu. Evil was there, good was there. Even before the world started, there was good and bad. And you have freedom to choose between the one you want and the one you don't. Even you as a human, good and bad is inside of you. O nwere nga mmadụ ga-eme gị asọkwa ịbụrụ bishop, you will react. You will react to it. You will want to retaliate. Are we honoring that? You totally abandoned your own, the way your ancestors create for you. I didn't say we should continue in that way. There are some things that are there to change. Yes, because we are in the 21st century. There are things that you need to change. Yes, to be able to fit in this age, in this time. It's not all how they did it that we'll be doing it. There are things you should do, and there are ones you should not do. Anything that goes against nature, do not do it. I personally, I do not come into African spirituality to start doing evil. No. Let me use my own place to portray in Afikpo North Local Government in Ebonyi State. We, in our tradition, most of the commandment in the Bible, I will tell you, was derived by our own. The things they wrote in the Bible as 10 commandments, we even have 16, even more than that. The first thing, if you tell your father as an Afikpo man that want to travel, you tell your father you're traveling, the thing your father will tell you after asking you where you're going and what you are going to do, the first thing he's going to advise you is, do not touch what is not yours. Do not bear false witness. Do not sleep with another man's wife, and so on. Ogoroge, that's iwu. This person has not gone to church before, don't even know what is written in the Bible. Before, you cannot bear evil thoughts against your brother in your heart. Then you'll be eating with the person. As far as African spirit, especially as far as Igbo cosmology is concerned, you don't do that. Before, Imeruana and Ejidegi, even now it happens. But this time, if you do evil, you can go to the church and ask for forgiveness. They say you should go, that the blood of Jesus Christ has cleansed you. Go and sin no more. But you will continue sin. In those olden days, there are things, even till today, there are things that if you do, you will not get away from it. If you like, let blood of Jesus just died yesterday for you. You will suffer the consequence. Yes, you will suffer the consequence. So I can beat my chest and tell you, my experience in this both. The Christian tell you is one way. Jesus Christ is the only way to God. But Ordinala, in Igbo spirituality and African spirituality, tells you you have many ways to connect with God. The Christians say that God is in heaven, but God is in everything you see. I am not against them. Or if you have church program and invite me, I will come. I know what I believe. You cannot force me to start believing. I have been there. I even go morning cry. I even go to the park and preach. I even do a lot, name it. People that knows me. I am not making it up. I went to theology school. There is nothing you will come and tell me in the Bible that I don't know. I've tested both of them. The Bible says, test all spirits. It's still God. This only one God that I worship. They said God is in heaven, but there is no God in any heaven. I am not forcing you to believe what I'm saying. Yes, they said God is a man, but this world is made of masculine and feminine. And in the Bible, they refer to this word as a she. Each city is a she. A lot of things in the Bible. I am not disputing that. Whatever you believe saves you. There are many gods. There are a lot of gods. In all the world, in all the earth, there are gods. The one that suits you and you like the way that one behaves, you can follow. Yes, I must tell you, God also gets angry. Yes, there is no spirit that does not have the good side and the bad side. All spirits have, if you do not maintain the way you should. The Bible says when you die, you die. And wait for the resurrection day. But Igbo spirituality, African spirituality tells you when you die, you reincarnate. Till you complete your life cycle, you stop reincarnating. This world is not going to finish tomorrow or 2,000 years. No. The world will still be existing. If you complete your life cycle, you stop coming. I don't want this video to be too long. It's already long enough. Alright guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. Please stay safe. If you have any question, you can comment on the comment section below. See you guys on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.